Phoenix Splash TV. Well, hello there guys! So something just happened that pretty much blew up in people's faces. The review scores for Mighty Number 9. Yes, it's true, one of the most popular Kickstarted projects was finally released after a number of delays, and at the end of the day, the game receives a 5 out of 10. So I guess it came out to be average. Of course, for many people, a 5 out of 10 translates to horrible, but I digress. I was never the biggest Mega Man fan, and I have to come out and say that I didn't back Mighty Number 9. But that doesn't stop the inevitable question. Will Shenmue 3 suffer the same fate? Will it get a 5 out of 10? Well, there's a number of different angles to look at here. Now, I'll be honest, I never expected Mighty Number 9 to get a good score. I mean, if you think about it. Think about how much influence developers have on reviews. Remember Assassin's Creed Unity? That game was almost unplayable when it came out, and yet it got an 8 out of 10. It's common knowledge that Inafune, the creator of Mega Man, and Capcom weren't the best friends when departing, so I assumed that Mighty Number 9 was going to get no higher than an 8 or a 7. Perhaps if it were released by Capcom, it would have got a 7, but who knows, I'm only speculating. The reviews I saw usually started with bashing from the get-go, which is something I don't usually see. That kind of stuff makes me grab my tinfoil hat. However, you can disagree with what I just said and still come across something troubling. I think Happy Console Gamer put it best. Inafune was just working on way too many projects and other Kickstarters. You had the animes and Red Ash as well, so maybe the whole thing kind of overwhelmed him. And at the end of the day, this bad taste in people's mouths pretty much ruins the spiritual successor of Mega Man, and Capcom probably couldn't be more pleased. But this begs the question, will Shenmue 3 suffer the same fate? It's likely. Let's face it, no matter how good Shenmue 3 is, the highest it's gonna get is an 8, unless Yu Suzuki puts sex and violence in there. Now there's a chance that Shenmue 3 will blow everyone away, but even the older Shenmue games put a bad taste in people's mouths, and those games were pretty damn good. Now, will it be uninspired like Mighty Number 9? I don't think so. I think that Yu Suzuki is aiming Shenmue 3 towards the fans of Shenmue. Also, he's not starting a million different Kickstarters for a Shenmue cartoon, another Shenmue movie, or, Shenmue HDs. And he's pretty much just focusing on Shenmue 3, which is good. That's the best thing you can hope for. When looking at forums talking about Mighty Number 9, people often say that porting the game onto just about every system was a bad idea, and that was the main reason for all of the delays. So I guess it's a good thing that Shenmue is going to come out for just two, the PC and the PS4. But why will it get a bad score? Well, you have to look at it this way. It's really hard to play Shenmue 1 and 2. You need a Dreamcast to play Shenmue 1, and Shenmue 2 isn't as sweet if you haven't played the first one. And even then, the Xbox Shenmue 2 is starting to rack up in price. Shenmue 3 has a lot to prove, and reviewers are going to be more picky about it than, another Call of Duty game. Unless it somehow tops the first two combined. What am I saying? Even if it does, many consumers and probably many reviewers have no way of playing the first two to really give Shenmue 3 a true experience. A good thing to note is that Sega and Yu Suzuki are on good terms. I mean, after all, they did let him use the Shenmue name, and many of the Shenmue assets. I've even heard they'll let him use some of the Sega stuff as well, like toy capsules probably. It's the total opposite of what Inafune has with Capcom. So Shenmue 3 has that at least. But don't look all sad, there is a way for Shenmue 3 to do well with reviewers. If you look at this thing in a different way, games like Heavy Rain are now considered good. It seems that today people are more accepting of games simulating movies and real life more so now than back in 1999. So today's gamers might be more embracing of Shenmue. But again, the one thing holding back Shenmue 3 is the lack of HD ports of the previous games and the unavailability to play them. Now I heard that there's going to be flashback scenes within Shenmue 3, but a ton of things happen within Shenmue. If they could pull it off with flashbacks, then that'll be impressive. After all, Shenmue 3 is supposed to be where the actual journey begins, but who knows? Now I'm really pulling for Shenmue 3 to do good in the reviews. Shenmue is something I really enjoy, and much like everyone else, I want everyone to enjoy Shenmue just as much as I do. But I think even the most hardcore Shenmue fan will say that Shenmue isn't for everyone. It's going to be hard to make Shenmue 3 please everyone. It's just a fact. I honestly think that this project is personal for Yu Suzuki. For years everyone's been asking, where's Shenmue 3? Shenmue was an ambitious project, and someone like Yu Suzuki probably doesn't like to leave things unfinished, and he wants to finish it the right way, with 2 more Shenmues. As far as Shenmue fans go, I'm sure the game will deliver. As far as everyone else, well, if they already hate Shenmue, then they're always gonna hate Shenmue. That's something I learned from personal experience. Will a poorly reviewed Shenmue 3 stop Shenmue 4? That's a good possibility. I mean, that's what happened last time with Shenmue 2. But like I said before, I think that Yu Suzuki is trying to end the Shenmue chapter of his life. So worst comes to worst, a badly reviewed Shenmue 3 will probably lead to another Kickstarter for Shenmue 4, funded by the fans. And I don't know how that would go with many fans. And you know, you have to look at it this way, reviewers, they really influence what people think. I mean, half the comments I read on Mighty Number 9, they pretty much just reiterate what IGN says or what another reviewer says. And a lot of these commenters haven't even played the game. It's really bizarre. Well, thanks for listening to my rant. You agree or disagree? Let me know in the comments below. Also, if you've played Mighty Number 9, let me know what you think of it in the comments below. I just barely beat Mega Man 1 yesterday, so it's going to be a while before I catch up. Anyways guys, thanks for watching. This is Game Analyzer, signing off. Well, thanks for watching this video. I was planning to do a first impressions this week, but kinda lost track of time. Plus I had this on my mind, so I thought I'd just spill it out while I'm at it. The band Phoenix Splash Band is currently recording right now, so I've been pretty busy with that. It sounds really nice. We have more people in the band now and had to do some fine tuning, but I think we finally have an original lineup. Hopefully the album will come out sometime this year, and I hope all of y'all will give it a listen. I need to catch up on some subscriber videos though, and if you're subscribed and you do videos, let me know. If I haven't left a comment on there, I probably missed the fact that a subscriber did a video, and I like to try to keep track of all of that. And if you don't want to let me know, then that's fine too. I'll probably find out anyway, because I have my own means. Anyways, stay cool.